the live poets of this society. East Coast chosen few good men. True G, S and G, nigga, you heard? The first attempt to feel contempt begins when you come correct and cover every aspect. What else could you expect when there's no words of amends? The first attempt to feel contempt begins when you come correct and cover every aspect. What else could you expect when there's no words of amends? The first attempt began with self-respect. First intent begins the first attempt. Off tackle, hand off to the right, despite the signs of the men on the defensive line. Better kick out the defensive end. That's our offensive line's responsibility. Good sportsmanship of this rivalry brings forth our hostility, backed up by brute strength and the cat's agility, breathed by fans and bloodthirsty men. After the first attempt to rely my soul with God and be born again, innocence now fresh, manipulative words get me vexed. That's why I crept while others slept, kept my eyes in their sockets, my heart in my chest, as I knew I'm worth more, not less. Extreme loyalty that you cannot put to the test. Discussions talked over Dutches, filled with the best sets, dressed to impress, judgment after death. The secrets I kept, relying on the best. Oath of silence about crime and violence, and real hip-hop that could bring ruckus and carnage. The first attempt to feel contempt begins when you come correct and cover every aspect. What else could you expect when there's no words of amends? The first attempt to feel contempt begins when you come correct and cover every aspect. What else could you expect when there's no words of amends? The first attempt began with self-respect. Beware of the unfair path we all chose, walking in the direction no one knows, wearing shoes only to cover up our bloody toes. The world's so cold, we were raised to be bold, but we're shunned to scold amongst our own brethren. So watch who you be befriending. This is the first attempt to mention my acceptance to this connection. Origin of righteous aggression, being accepted. Will a righteous bomb be there the first time I check in? The first attempt ran by one of the worst or best. True G, that's me, giving you nothing more, nothing less. You don't respect? Feel my tech, or I'll snap your neck. This is the first attempt, but what comes next? What is there to expect? Cypher after cypher, leaving our eyes bloodshot red. Disorientated, not knowing what's going on in our head. Even if it's only for a sec, break bread or you're dead. Just like STYLO MAD GORDO said. Once again, I'll try to open your eyes before the end.
You can spit your stupid catchy tune and wait to be consumed with doom because you assume I wouldn't burn you. I'll learn you a lesson by aggression and tweezers with new releases. Fuck your thesis, each his own. I won't surrender my throne. I'm grown, matured, my sight is secured. I endure reality sets in. The exact cause of the recession. Rules and regulations, lessons learned, money earned. Now it's my turn. Slow burn, stand firm. Perhaps I just have to relax. You can't tax me spitting facts. My broad shoulders relaxed. I'm at ease for the meantime. The G's mine, the B's defined. Personification identified. That's who's frozen, terrified. Your lies were verified. Do you realize to send more spies to be continued while survival thugs arrive? STYLO MAD GORDO's buzzing, beehives. Don't get eaten alive. I strive to stay alive, and I will, trust me still. Fuck you, your mean grill. I'm too real. I always heal. I finesse my appeal, prophecy fulfilled. I want my entire meal devoured in my mouth. Not yours, no more chores. Patience endured. The test of time, the best is mine. I'm in my prime, it's in the time. Ring the bell, ding ding, enter the ring. Say hail to the king.
The first attempt to feel contempt begins when you come correct and cover every aspect. What else could you expect when there's no words of amends? The first attempt to feel contempt begins when you come correct and cover every aspect. What else could you expect when there's no words of amends? The first attempt began with self-respect.